Have you ever noticed how silence can feel loud? Like, really loud. Not the music blasting at full volume loud. The kind that sits next to you, stares at you, and refuses to leave. Let me hook you right here. Someone reads your message, and doesn't reply. No, okay. No emoji. No, busy bro. Just seen. That silence suddenly starts screaming. What did I do wrong? Are they angry? Did I just ruin everything? Funny thing is, nobody said a word. Yet your mind wrote a whole movie. That's the power of silence. Silence feels louder than words because words have limits. But silence? Silence has imagination. And imagination is dangerous. When someone talks, at least you know where you stand. If they say, I'm angry, okay, clear. If they say, I don't care, painful, but clear. But silence gives no clarity. It's like being left on read by life itself. Think about a fight. Not the shouting match, those are easy. I'm talking about when someone suddenly goes quiet. No replies. Short answers. Dry, That quiet hits harder than any insult. Why? Because silence forces you to do the talking, inside your head. And trust me, your brain is not a calm place. Your brain is like that one friend who overthinks everything at 2 a.m. Silence says nothing. But your mind says everything. Maybe they don't like me anymore. Maybe I'm not important. Maybe I should text again. No wait, maybe that's desperate. Congratulations. You are now trapped in a mental ping-pong match. Even in relationships, silence can be brutal. Someone ignoring you hurts more than someone yelling at you. Because yelling still means they care enough to react. Silence feels like being erased. It's like waving at someone you know. And they don't wave back. Maybe they didn't see you. But your brain says. They saw you. They chose violence, silently. And here's the ironic part, silence itself is neutral. It's not good. It's not bad. We make it loud. Silence becomes heavy because we attach meaning to it. We fill the gaps with fear, insecurity, and old memories. That's why silence after a job interview feels louder than the interview itself. That's why silence after a confession feels heavier than the confession. That's why silence after we need to talk is pure torture. Words end conversations. Silence keeps them unfinished. And unfinished things bother humans a lot. Our brains hate open loops. Give us a mystery, and we'll obsess over it. Give us silence, and we'll panic politely. Even in a room full of people, silence can feel awkward. Nobody knows what to say. Someone coughs. Someone checks their phone. Someone laughs for no reason. Because silence exposes us. It makes us aware of our thoughts, our feelings, our discomfort. That's why people talk about weather, traffic, and random nonsense. Not because it's interesting. But because silence is scarier. But here's a twist. Silence isn't always the villain. Sometimes silence is honesty without filters. Sometimes it's peace. Sometimes it's healing. The same silence that hurts after being ignored also feels amazing when you finally get time alone. The difference isn't the silence. It's the meaning we give it. Silence from someone who cares feels confusing. Silence from yourself feels calming. So maybe silence feels louder than words. Because it gives us space. Space to think. Space to feel. Space to face things we usually distract ourselves from. Words distract us. Silence reveals us. And yeah, silence can hurt. But it can also teach. Next time silence feels too loud, pause for a second. Ask yourself. Am I hearing silence? Or am I listening to my own thoughts?